What's going on, Lead Gen Beast? Matty Ice here, Leads for Locals. Got a pretty cool video for you today. Something I'm excited to test and play around with. It's a new feature that Facebook just came out with. It's a lead filtering system specifically for the Facebook lead forms. That's right. Now you can actually qualify and disqualify leads based on the answers they provide to certain questions. So I'm going to show you how to use it, how it works. I think it's a really cool feature. Definitely going to be playing around with it. So make sure you stick to the end. I'm going to show you how to set this up. So as usual, if you found the video helpful, please smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Join the Facebook group, all that good stuff. Let's rock and roll. So I'm in a test account here in the ads manager. This is going to be on the ads level. Hopefully you guys are pretty familiar with how Facebook lead forms work. If not, I'll have a couple of tutorials down below on some different, like how they work, what they are, strategies, all that stuff. So check that out. But assuming that you know what lead forms are and how they work, let's go into the ad level here, and we're going to scroll down. I'm going to create a new form, and now on the questions tab, you'll see a notification here. Save time on follow-ups. You can now add multiple choice questions that filter out people who are not promising leads, whatever, who are not qualified. So you're only spending time on people that are more qualified, right? Now, a couple of things about this. So I'm probably not going to use it too much in my business because typically with my Facebook ad campaigns, and this comes down to what you're offering in your ad campaign. I'm usually offering like free lead magnets, like master classes, free guides and stuff like that. We're really just trying to build a list so that we can follow up with people long term. And then once we have somebody fill out the lead form, I usually send them to the actual qualification part of my funnel. We'll have a questionnaire that does the qualification part of it. So that's, I'm probably going to be sticking with that strategy. It works really, really well. However, I see this being really, really powerful for somebody that, maybe you're just not as tech savvy. You don't want to mess with, a bunch of funnels and follow-up systems and all that stuff. And you just want to generate leads, higher quality leads that are exclusive to you that you can reach out to on a regular basis. I think this is going to be really, really good for you. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways to do this, but I think it's going to be really great for people that just want to use the lead forms. You don't want to mess with a funnel, and you want to pre-qualify your leads up front. So let's see how this actually works. We're going to click on Add Question, and it only works for multiple choice now, which makes sense. And so you're going to want to ask your qualifying questions up front. Like if you do short answer, like if you have them type in their state, location, zip code, birthday, something like that, you're going to want to do that at the end. So you want to ask your qualification questions up front. I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference. But anyways, I usually just put my multiple choice questions up front anyways. And then, so now when you add these multiple choice questions, you'll see an option here for lead filtering. We're going to turn that on. And the same thing, it's the same layout where you're going to type in your question, put your answers. You can add multiple answers here. I usually don't do any more than 4. It just depends. But right here, you can now choose based on this answer, does this person qualify as a lead? So if there's an answer, what did I just do? If there's an answer that they give that would disqualify them, you're going to change this to not a lead. So when they provide that they select that multiple choice answer, it's going to automatically disqualify them. All right. So now what you'll notice at the bottom now is there, instead of like just a standard completion page, you now have 2 options to message for basically a thank you page for leads and a thank you page for people that are not qualified. All right, so it's the same layout. All right, headline, description, a call to action, and all that stuff. But you can customize the messaging in the thank you page based on whether they're qualified or not. Really, really powerful, guys. Because what this allows you to do is segment your list. A good example of this might be for like business loans is a big industry that I got a SaaS product and all that stuff. It's a big industry that I'm involved in. So let's say based on their answers that they're probably not the highest quality lead. Maybe their credit isn't as good as we need it to be. So if they choose that lower range of a credit score, we can now send them to this part right here, message for non-leads. And now maybe instead of offering our standard loan products, now we can offer them credit repair. So this is also why it's really important to have multiple different services that you offer and products that you offer to your prospects, potential customers, etc. Because now, based on the answers they provide, you can send them to those specific products and services without even speaking to them, right? Which I still recommend, putting them through a questionnaire, appointment page, maybe now you send them to a sales page for credit repair or whatever it is. All right. Obviously, it depends on your business, but you definitely want to take advantage of these thank you pages based on their questions, because now you can send them to the proper products, services, appointment calendars, etc. Right. So also, really good if you're a pay-per-lead agency. This is a great way to segment leads to different types of lead buyers. If they are okay with a little bit less quality, they just want more volume, or so you sell those leads to that client, and then you have the other client that wants the higher quality lead, that's willing to pay for the higher quality. Now it's like really easy to segment. The other benefit of this too is that you can use, like, again, if you're not tech savvy, you don't want to mess with funnels and all that stuff, you can literally go into the Facebook Lead Center and manage all of your leads right from there. I have a separate video on that. Again, I'll put that in the description. You can check that out. But I think this is a pretty cool feature. What do you guys think? That's really it. You would set your lead form up all the same. I would still connect this to Go High Level and stuff. And now you can create different workflows based on, actually, I'm going to have to look into that for non-leads, like how that integration would work. But anyways, creating different follow-up systems, sending people to different products and services based on their answers, I think is really, really powerful. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys really quick. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below with any feedback. Have you already been using this? What's your success been like? And always open to feedback and how you guys are doing this. So I'll keep you posted on some different ways that I test this out, what the results are, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys are crushing it. Talk to you in the next one. Matty Ice is out.